Hey guys, what's up? So today we're gonna talk about why so many females are claiming that they're celibate on social media and even on dates. So here's the thing. Anytime when a girl says that she's celibate, what she's trying to say is that she's basically a born again virgin. That's what she's basically saying. She's trying to find her soul again. That's the main thing. So sometimes, when a girl, has got ran through by a lot of guys, she'll try to sit there and, project her innocence, well, her fake innocence, as if like a lot of guys have been running through her, and she wants to show that, she's trying to find herself and she's trying to be the good girl again. Don't fall for it. One of the main reasons why girls will say that they're celibate also is because they're trying to get a relationship out of you. So from what I've seen is that when a girl says, I'm celibate, or she's saying it on social media that I'm celibate, basically what she's trying to tell everyone is that every time she has sex with multiple guys, those guys that she's been with, they've never given her a relationship. They probably have never taken her out like that. They don't give her gifts. They don't give her compliments. They don't make her feel like a girlfriend in any way. So with that being said, being that she's been getting treated like shit, every week, or every time she goes out and gets bent over, she's gonna say that, hey, I'm celibate, so maybe she could try to get a relationship out of a guy who's probably a sucker. But here's the thing, and here's what's kind of insane about it. Even if you go along with her game plan of, not having sex prior to a relationship, she'll lose respect for you anyway, because no guy who's actually getting other attention from girls would go for that. Like, you would be stupid to go on a chick for 5 dates hoping that maybe you can get a relationship out of her, and you didn't even hit it yet. Only suckers go for stuff like that, and deep down inside, girls know it. So I don't understand why they're gonna sit there and tell a guy that they're celibate, but then when the guy tries to follow their game plan, they lose respect for that guy anyway. So that's something you gotta understand. It's just like, how do I explain it? When a girl is always, having sex with a guy, but she's not getting any benefit out of it, that's kind of how a guy feels every time he takes a girl out for multiple dates and he hasn't even gotten a chance to hit it yet. That's basically what it is. So a girl will sit there and say that I'm celibate, just to gain leverage of a relationship or a potential relationship. But even if, and here's the thing, let's say if you was with the girl, right, and you didn't hit it for like a few months, but let's just, say that you finally got a relationship out of her. Guess what? Every time when you do something that she doesn't like, she stops wanting to have sex with you. So basically, you're dependent on that woman for sex, and that's exactly what she wants. She wants the entire control out of the entire situation. But you don't really have to do that. If she was really mature, after maybe at least by the second or the third day, she would have gave it up already. Girls who are really into you, they don't say that I'm celibate. If anything, what they want to say is, yo, damn, like I can't wait to give it to him. That's what she would be doing. She wouldn't claim I'm celibate. So when I'm on social media, or if I'm going on a date, or if I'm just like, let's say if I'm at work or whatever, and a girl starts claiming that, she's going on a celibate path, she's just trying to find herself again, that lets me know that a lot of guys have been running through her. That's exactly what it sounds to me, because like, you're saying that you're celibate. Like, listen, no one's a virgin here. Like, I think pretty much on average everyone lost their virginity in high school and they started having sex since then. So that only works on suckers, and deep down inside they know that, but they try to run that game, and then as soon as they find a guy who's willing to go along with that celibacy BS, then they start losing respect for him. And another thing too, anytime when a girl says something like that, you gotta believe that she's having sex with somebody. There's no way. Listen, girls get horny just like we do. I mean, they don't want sex as much as a man does, but every couple weeks they get horny as hell. There's no way they're just not having sex with nobody. So when a girl comes up to you and she's basically like running that game saying that, I'm not really talking to anyone right now, that's BS. And if you wonder how you know it's BS, why is that when girls go on a date with you, or they are willing to link up with you, they ask you, oh, are you talking to anybody? Like, now, why do you think they ask that question? Because they know 9 times out of 10 when you're dating, especially, if you're over the age of 21, people date multiple people at the same time. They know this. So that's why they'll ask you, are you talking to another girl? So in my mind, I'm expecting that you're talking to another guy while I'm dating you. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm not gonna sit there and be a sucker acting as if you're not talking to another guy. So there's no way that you can sit there and believe that a girl's saying that I'm celibate. Only suckers will ever go for something like that. Like, I don't know how, you could be a man today, like, with all the information that's going out on social media, the internet, girls admitting that they've been gotten ran through, admitting that they've been on a date with this guy and that guy. I don't know how you believe that a girl is just not talking to somebody else outside of dating you. So anytime you're looking at their stories and they're sitting there saying that they're celibate, just know you're talking to a hoe. Just know that you're talking to a hoe, and if she wants to, run that celibacy game on you before getting into a relationship, and you also, that's another thing too. If a girl's trying to withhold sex and not trying to give it up until she gets a relationship or marriage out of you, what that kind of tells me is that you don't really have nothing else to offer outside of sex. I mean, that's basically what it tells me. It tells me that a lot of guys run away from you as soon as they hit it. So most guys don't really find any value out of you outside of when it's time to have some fun. So if they don't find value in terms of relationship, why should I find value in you? Girls always judge guys based off what women find them valuable. So you know what, we're gonna start thinking the same way. So anytime when a girl, puts on that mask of, God's been doing her wrong, that's why I'm going celibate, that's why I'm trying to find myself, because guys have been just taking advantage of me. Now, if she was, raped or something, okay, fine, no man should ever rape a woman and they should go to jail. Fine, we get that. But if guys just take advantage of you and just use you for sex and they throw you away like a cheap toy, why should any guy find you valuable? So that's the main thing. Anytime when a girl claims that they celibate, they claim that guys have been taking advantage of, and that's why they're going on this righteous path to glory. Don't believe none of that. She's playing you, and that's all I gotta say. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later.